Jozef right here. We're gonna take you guys downtown and show you all the historic buildings. Ain't that right, Jozef?
Yeah.
Are you going to sleep on me?
No.
Come on. We're gonna take you downtown. Let's go!
History, culture, ethnic groups. Okay, here is the big spring where water comes down the hill, goes through limestone, and comes out of the rocks. And because people came here to get fresh water from the spring, so they could live and not die of thirst. Huntsville was named after John Hunt. And do you know why they came here? Is because they were looking for a fresh water supply, and that's what we had down at the big spring over by the courthouse. We are gonna run to the courthouse up there. Okay, let's go. My favorite building downtown was actually the Times building or the courthouse. I can't really decide over them. Okay, we're at the courthouse, and here you could get your driver's license, or if you don't want to do that, if you don't pay a fine, you'll go in the electric chair. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the courthouse. The one here in Madison is actually the third one that has been built. And it's been built it was built in 1966, and that's as old as my mom. You know, James Madison was actually the fourth president of the United States, and that's why the county Madison is actually named after James Madison, the fourth president of the United States of America. To the next stop on our list. Brothers, the oldest operating hardware candy that is actually really good, and it's been good for their whole life. This is the Times building. Okay, now I'm talking about the Times building. The Times building, while they were still building it, they noticed that another building was higher than the other one, so they decided, let's try and make our building taller than their building. So they added an extra floor, and that's why the elevator only goes up to the top floor, because it goes up to the 10th floor because the 11th floor was still under construction, so that's why they're taller. Well, as you can see, this is the post office and the United States courthouse, and it's actually a pretty good place to be in because you get 3 meals a day, but if you get in jail here, it's going to be pretty bad. But other than that, this place is pretty nice, and I hope you like it too. Did you know the federal courthouse was made in 1932, and also they still do trials there? A museum of living history.
Oh, you guys are good.
The Alabama Constitution Village is actually a replica of what it looked like in 1819. This museum opened to the public in 1982 because it was the buildings were actually a replica of what it looked like 200 years ago. In fact, it's actually they were built about 30 years ago instead of 200. This is the Children's Museum of Early Works. Early Works is a place where kids can play and learn about her history. The ethnic groups in Huntsville are, there's about 64% white people and a good portion of black people and a bit of Asian, Hispanic, and Native American. And we mostly have Christians, then Jewish and Muslims. The challenges that Huntsville faces. It means to challenge your brain. Challenges you face are like stuff
that's hard to do.
That's really hard to do. You really don't want to do it that much, but you have to do it. And sometimes you get it done right on time, but sometimes you need a bit of extra.
Something that's hard to do.
Something that's hard to do. So
Challenges that Huntsville
faces. Okay, well, I guess it would depend on who you ask in the community. I think as a mom, some of the challenges that I'm faced with increasing taxes to pay for things that we need in the community, right?
What do you think is the challenge? What do you think are one of the challenges that
You have to face in your everyday life.
Huntsville faces.
Huntsville face every day.
Traffic. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Well, thank you. We were just asking around. They didn't know, so we were asking other people. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was going to say litter.
Yeah,
Litter.
litter's good. Because
Seen along the road here and there.
I'm visiting Alabama. It's very, very nice down here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Huntsville is very,
There's certain
very
areas you go by though, and there's litter.
Litter everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
down the road.
One
best features? Places where people gather. This is the gathering place where a lot of people enjoy their evenings and where people are crazy for costumes. I'm gonna find somebody so I can talk to them, interview them about why they're down here. Hey, I'm down here tonight to do a scout project. And what makes you come down here?
Well, tonight we went to Green Street Market with my friend Miss Brunton, and after that we just kind of said, let's go play some miniature golf. So we just
Important and unique.
We're at a very interesting spot in Huntsville City. Here you have Space Camp. There you have the Space Shuttle. There you have the Space and Rocket Center. All very interesting places. I hope you enjoyed your Huntsville tour. We'll see you again next time when we tour Kathmandu.
I want to say,
Okay, here, over there, as you can't see right now, is where there's like a summer camp that is really fun. And right behind me, we have the first space shuttle. And over here, we have tons of stuff, lunchroom, movie theaters, and even a gift shop. And also, the biggest rocket here is the Saturn V. Yeah. As you can see, we have the model of the Saturn V rocket, and it's actually a pretty good rocket that took people up to the moon a long time ago. By long time, I mean about 50 years ago. And that is my story, and I thank you. I
thank my production staff, my handlers, the people that sort
And
the
all you little people that made this possible. Go
say
ahead.
the people that sort the brown M&Ms out for me.
Go. Talk.
Okay, I would like to thank the cameraman and the little elves that helped make this all possible. Thank you guys, and also this has been a really great time.
Thank you for being a part of this crew. See you real soon.
We would like to thank Mr. Barry for having this class with us, and
helping us with
whoever's
community.
watching this, you should sign up for the next one if Mr. Barry calls one. You should sign up because I hope you'll have as much fun as we did making this movie.